In this video, we will be discussing our premium Golden Missile Expert Advisor. Stick around to the end to receive a free 7-day trial of the Golden Missile so that you may both backtest and forward test its strategy. To kick us off, I wanted to discuss the strategy which underlines the Expert Advisor. As the name would suggest, Golden Missile is really hunting for large impulses in the market. And it does this through the use of impulse candles. If you had a chance to view my previous video on candlestick patterns, you would see that the impulse candle is really what I believe is the strongest edge and the strongest, most powerful candlestick pattern in trading in general. And this is because large candles are a very strong indication that something is happening in the market. If you have a candle which is 10 times larger than the candles surrounding it, or multiples of the ones around it, likely something happened during that time period. The best example of this would be NFP or CPI, where you see an enormous candle relative to the preceding ones. The Golden Missile hunts for these candles and implements a fully automated strategy to capitalize on the edge created by them. So in this short diagram here, you can see that after the formation of a large impulse candle, the Golden Missile would place a pending order at the wick, after which it would then hope to catch the continuation through the pending order. It does this using a scalping mechanism with a relatively large stop loss to a short take profit to be able to quickly snipe some pips. I have found this to be an enormously profitable system because it's based on a really strong fundamental premise of something is occurring in the market. I wanted to show you how this would look in MetaTrader, and as you can see here, as the scalping system, we have these long runs of winners with losses which tend to be larger than the winners. And you can see that this continued throughout the entire period which this has been running. How this would actually look on MetaTrader could be seen here. There was a very large impulse candle in the market. Here is the 5-minute, but it runs on both the 1-minute and the 5-minute. A pending order would have been placed at the wick. Here would have been placed at the wick of a 1-minute. And then upon continuation of the impulse, it would have quickly sniped to take profit. Here, this represents the trade that took place in the M1, and this one represents the trade that took place on this chart, which was the M5. So, large 5-minute candle, wick placed, and quick sniping. And this is an exceptionally profitable expert advisor. I can quickly open up a backtest here, which I ran using 8cap, as 8cap provides larger amounts of historical data. And this was a 1-year backtest using every tick based on real ticks between October of 2023 and roughly this past Friday, so October of 2024. This was also done using every tick based on real ticks. And as you can see here in the backtest, or first maybe starting with the graph, we had a very, very profitable strategy. In fact, these drawdowns look worse in the backtest than how they looked live. And this was ultimately a very, very profitable system, turning in the span of 1 year with these drawdowns, $10,000 into around roughly $18,000. So roughly an 80% or 77% 1-year profit. And this goes with an 86% win rate. So very good, very solid statistics. Second of all, the Golden Missile not only is built on technical analysis, but also uses an artificial intelligence filter to provide a further layer to when it makes trading decisions. And because of that, it's able to be even more precise when making trades. So, I want to also show you quickly here the Inputs tab, just so that if you decide to enroll in a free trial, you would be able to customize some of these settings to your own liking. Currently, I have it running in default settings with a true scalping setup, with a start trail or take profit, which is significantly smaller than the stop loss. However, let's say you prefer running with a better risk reward or a higher risk reward ratio, you would be able to simply tweak these and test it out for yourself. For instance, with Sniper, I tend to go with a a less inverted risk reward, and that tends to result in higher profits. But really it's up to you, and I invite you to run back tests with all of these different inputs. So you could, for instance, come here, quickly change this to 0.1, and then run a back test for yourself. So there's many different things which you can do in order to best customize the expert advisor to your trading strategy. I will now quickly also show you the My FX book, and I invite you to click on this link as it will be linked in the description, where you can see that a new account has been opened to track Golden Missile in and of itself. Golden Missile has been trading in my blended account for several months, but I wanted to open a IC Markets demo just to keep track of Golden Missile by itself. And as you can see here, the equity curve live matches the backtests. So we're having consistent returns with modest amounts of risk and modest drawdowns, and it is simply an excellent system. So I would now invite you to come over to Prosperity Algo Solutions WAP page, where you're able to simply get a free 7-day trial of the Golden Missile, where you are able to backtest it and see if it meets your trading objectives. Moreover, I would invite you to go check out the MyFX book linked in the description so that you can see that this is a reliable, legitimate system with no manipulation, and you can even reverse engineer the trades to fully see how it works. So, hope you found value in this video. Please drop me an email at info@prosperityalgosolutions.com if you have any questions. Take care and have yourself a great day.